Hi, Anne. Hey, you guys are in for a treat. So, yesterday, uh, what I've been doing, I've been switching it up a little bit. First off, I've been, instead of posting every day for 100 days, I've been trying to film every day because my thing is really, my first thing is getting used to being on camera, getting used to seeing and editing my own voice, getting used to this rhythm of posting and putting myself out there without, you know, doing the whole shebang, you know? So, yesterday, I, brain, eh, yesterday I ran out of spoons midway through my reset day, grooming day, my pampering day. I ran out of spoons midway through. So my eyebrows, I dyed them, but I didn't do anything else with them. Um, and I did manage to tint my eyelashes, but not very well because the tint ended up bleaching my eyebrows and eyelashes first, and then I switched to a different dye. Anyway, it was a whole thing. But yeah, yesterday I was doing my recharge day and I ran out of spoons mid recharge day, which does happen pretty frequently actually. Because I use recharge days when I'm really low on spoons, and then I do too much trying to recharge, and then I seriously run out of spoons. Anyway, day is trash and recycling. And even though I could finish my eyebrows are on my face. They're on my face 24/7, 365. Trash and recycling day, well, trash day is twice a week. Trash and recycling is once a week. So that's kind of more important than my eyebrows, which are attached to me on my face at all times, obviously. So you guys are going to get to see my big shame, my huge shame. It's not really all that shameful, kind of. So in November, I had broken two metatarsals on my foot. Which foot did I break? I don't remember. I broke two metatarsals going down the stairs because it's me and I can't go down the stairs without breaking something. And I was unable to, keep up with laundry and work on unpacking my stuff when I had first moved here because I had broken my foot. And the house has multiple stairs, multiple stories, whole shebang. So I kind of left all my stuff down there in the basement. And the basement ended up flooding shortly thereafter because, of course, it did. And for a series of really strange events, actually, not all that strange, the renter's insurance sent the annual bill to the wrong address and didn't email Amanda to let her know the renter's insurance was due. That was in January, and I wanted to get this done in November. But again, my foot was broken, so I couldn't, help participate in going through my stuff and seeing what could be tossed and what could be kept, like what I would try to rescue. And at the time it was freezing, so the thought was mold growth wouldn't be as much of a factor. It is a factor. It is a factor. You guys will see it is a factor. So I finally got the gumption to go down there and start going through it. And I finally went through almost all of my stuff. There's still stuff down there that just needs to be tossed, and I can't toss that until we get through the renter's insurance. And the renter's insurance had that big hiccup, and blah, 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 that we need to fix. And that's going to be paperwork. So I'm taking you guys down there as a twofer. One, content and honest content, because this is a big scary, it's a huge mess. It is a ginormous mess, because like in the middle of moving, the basement flooded 3 inches and my foot was broken. So, all of that. Now I have to document everything for the insurance company, and we're still in the process of just getting the insurance company back to where it should be. Uh, so I'm documenting things and keeping receipts and all of that other jazz, and then I'm going to pay for other people to haul it away and then have the renter's insurance hopefully reimburse me, because I will absolutely pitch a fucking fit if they don't. Um, and document all of the things that are dead, and kind of work through it, and you guys get content, because it's what I'm currently doing, and I have a reason to get a little bit more room in the basement, because right now it is an absolute disaster zone. It is an absolute disaster zone. It is an incredible amount of disaster. And again, documentation for the insurance. It's like, hey, I have documentation of some of the things that are damaged beyond repair, unfortunately, even with me trying to salvage them. I have documentation of the flood itself. I have documentation of the text messages back and forth to, it was actually a third party company, not even a third party company, like a fifth party company that did the damage. It was the city contracted a company, contracted the main gas company to do some road work. In doing road work, they had to rework some lines going to the house. In reworking the lines to the house, they contracted another company that ended up breaking a pipe that flooded the basement. And because it wasn't anybody's fault, it was this huge back and forth with everybody as to who's going to pay for the repairs. And I'm like, dude, what about all of my stuff? Like, what about all of my stuff? And mold, hello, and all that other jazz. And nobody seemed to give a flying fuck at all, at all, at all. Nobody. So, I might have to put on my Karen boots if the insurance company does not cooperate. I am thoroughly expecting them not to cooperate, because I've had to sue an insurance company before. And I won. Anyway, so all this to say, we're going to go down there and we're going to go through the boxes that are emptied out, that are moldy, and I basically had to move a bunch of things and clean a bunch of things and throw away some things. And there's a big pile of trash that was my stuff. It was several $1,000s worth of my stuff that's now trash. Anyway, so gonna go through all of that. Gonna just work on breaking down the boxes so that I have a little bit more room to like move around and use it as a laundry room, and start to try to make a path for people to come and dump my stuff that is now covered in mold. Again, the business that did the damage did not care about. The people who are renting us this house did not care about. The gas company did not care about. And actually, I haven't contacted the city yet. The city does not care about. And the insurance company is inadvertently giving us the run. I'm gonna wait and see if they are giving us the runaround, if they are or not, because I do have, you know, Shiloh, what on earth are you doing? Anyway, I do have severe health conditions that do worsen with mold. So we're gonna stop. We're gonna listen. We're gonna look. We're gonna see. I'm gonna wear a mask and gloves. I have this big sweater on. It's not disposable. I really love this sweatshirt. This is Pop Flex. They make really nice clothes. Like really nice clothes. This is a very sturdy sweatshirt. One of the reasons I'm wearing it is because it's got little buttons and a zipper. One of the reasons why I'm wearing it is I'm going to be going inside and outside and in a freezing cold basement. So that's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. And yeah, let's see if my channel name was not foreshadowing for a mental breakdown, or if it was my intention was me breaking down stuff I've learned from experiences in, like, care for people with dementia. I did home health care for a quadriplegic, in, how to do emergency prep, because one of the things about living in California was the power grid would very, 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 very frequently go out, like twice a month for 2 or 3 years. It would go out. Just, Or it's not like your elderly person needs a machine to help her breathe or anything. Oh, you don't need power. So, I learned how to deal with that. Plus, because we were on a well, when our power would go out, our water would go out. So, the name of this channel was me breaking down how to survive those situations flawlessly, and how to execute them, and how to, you know, work around them very easily, and stuff like that. And then also, it's a mess. I'm going to be listening to an audiobook. I'm going to do that thing that I did on my last video that I discovered that I could do, where I speed everything up, because that's fun, Yeah, I'll do. All right. That's my massage table. So, there's still a lot more to do. I have to uncover uh, my aircraft aluminum 9-pound super duper fancy massage table that is invariably absolutely destroyed. You saw the case a little bit. There's a shelving unit that's destroyed. The IKEA thing is destroyed. I have to go through and document everything in that basket that fell down and got into the water and got destroyed. And there's a toddler bed that also got destroyed, including a completely unused mattress that was still in its plastic. And I am out of spoons. So that was all I was able to do safely without, you know, hurting myself too much. I am absolutely still going to hurt too much because now I have to rinse off and go upstairs and rinse off and probably change the sheets and get ready for bed. And I do not have the spoons. I have no more spoons. My spoons are dead. My spoons are gone. All gone.